Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review Meet the Pickles, the making of Win or Lose. And this is a new documentary short film over on Disney Plus about the behind-the-scenes making of the Pixar series Win or Lose, their first actual Pixar series outside of making shorts and feature-length films. And this is from director Sarah Dunham. And this film focuses on, like I said, the behind the scenes of putting this story together. That is 8 episodes, and each episode focuses on a different character. And the complications and the challenges of what they were able to do with this series, which honestly is pretty great and would highly recommend. But thinking about what they were able to do with this film, this is only like 29 minutes. It's pretty standard affair by behind the scenes kind of talk, but it's energetic, it has personality, it's a charming little documentary short that is able to, put a spotlight on the challenges of this. Like, they were given half the amount of time that they normally would to be able to animate this much material into this series, and were able to accomplish that. They go into some interesting behind the scenes things of how they came up with the style, the visual style. One of the interesting elements of the hair and what it was based off of, and how they were trying to visualize each of these characters' unique embodiments of their powers or whatever's ailing them. You have the little blobby thing with the one character, or the armor for the umpire, and all of these decisions, and you really get to see and learn to an extent some interesting things about filmmaking and animation, because this is only 29 minutes, so it's not a long documentary that really digs deep into it, but you do learn some interesting and engaging things about the process and how they put this all together. It's a fine little film with a good atmosphere and a good personality. You hear from the likes of, Pete Docter, who's kind of running the show over at Pixar at this point. You hear from the directors and what this show meant to them and what they brought to the table. So it becomes a more personal, intimate experience as well over the course of these 29 minutes. But this is a well put together, fine little film that's a fun little watch if you're interested in the behind the scenes of what filmmaking is all about. But those are my thoughts on Meet the Pickles. Let me know what you think, and let's talk some movies. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.